Hi, I'm Dave from DLM Wallace. The reason we're here today is because we have a new product. So what we're trying to achieve here is joining two tanks together without joining them at the bottom and keep them self-leveling. Now the situations people have is when a tank might be buried in the ground and they don't want to dig a pipe right down here to join up there. So as your pump is sitting here drawing your water, and this water level will start coming down, we want this water to be coming down as well. By joining through there, the risk is with ground movement and all that, there's a possibility that this pipe could be broken or disabled for one reason or other. Then our siphon system will be of a great advantage to them. Okay, with the assembly, first of all, what you're purchasing is this. And in here is we have the siphon valve, the tail for the other end of the for the other tank, and two elbows and the garden hose fitting. Because we don't know how high, how far, what you're doing with it, you would have to get the other products like your pipe and that from other sources. We need to know how high this is, and it is nice to have it going straight up out of the top, just for the ease of working on. That's where it's supplied like that. This is 20mm. This is a 20mm thread on there, but I've stepped that down to 15mm. The reason for it is the water's moving faster through the pipe and all that, which could be an advantage. We never know how good your garden hose is, so that by the time you got it to do the priming, the performance might not be that good. So with the 15mm, we covered all our bases. Measure the pipes, use your PVC glue, so you can fit that on. And then we supply these two elbows, which can go on top. And the same here, goes on. Again, this tube must be at least that height or maybe slightly higher. And elbow and whatever the distance is between the two tanks. And you can join it all together, and that's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, I forgot. We need to fit the priming tube. I'm using irrigation tube for this because it's a little bit cheaper. It also means I can use a smaller fitting here, and then we can just fit that onto there and tighten up the clamp. Okay, now we'll fit the hose connector. Put on the cap first, push it in. Okay, well, that's that. The most important thing is make sure that you put this hose fitting in an easily accessible area within easy reach of a garden hose. And especially when you sell your property, make sure the new owners know what this is and what it's for. Other than that, we'll probably have some other videos showing multiple uses for this unit, especially when it comes to draining groundwater and surface water. It won't work in every applications, but some applications it can be an advantage to have. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in the next video.